Welcome back, everyone. J'Den Cox has rarely escaped the spotlight since bursting onto the scene at Hickman High School, now with a third National Collegiate Championship. Some are saying J'Den Cox just might be the greatest Mizzou athlete ever. KOMU-8's Jacob Kornhauser joins us live from the Hearn Center to explain what J'Den's third title means for his legacy.
There are plenty of ways you could describe J'Den Cox's Saturday night. How about the coronation of the King? Sounds about right after he got national title number 3, adding that to his Olympic bronze medal. When you take those together, he may just be the greatest individual athlete in the history of Missouri athletics.
And J'Den Cox is a 3-time national champion.
Tears of joy, tears of disbelief. Only one person knew what it was like to become the greatest Missouri athlete of all time on Saturday night.
I did it, and I pushed through everything to get here, and that's the best feeling. Looking back, wrestling for a reason beyond the awards is what got him here. I didn't do this for the accolades. I didn't do this for the acknowledgement. I did it for the love of the sport. But for people to say that, I'm honored to be put in that category. With an Olympic bronze medal and now 3 national titles, there are few as decorated as J'Den Cox in Missouri's athletic history. And his wrestling career at Missouri may be over, but the spotlight is far from being moved off J'Den Cox.
He's a special young man that, it doesn't end today with J'Den and I. We're going to be close till I'm 6 foot under, so J'Den's a special. I love him.
Now that he's done as a wrestler at Mizzou, J'Den can exhale. It's just kind of like a, oh my gosh, that was awesome. Awesome. It's an understated way to sum up an athletic talent Missouri will not soon see again. J'Den Cox, clearly he has an impact on the mat, but he has an impact off the mat as well. KOMU-8's Corey Miller is live from Columbia's Hickman High School, where J'Den's rise began, to explain how he has had an impact in the community and will continue to do so as well.
Thanks, Jacob. And yeah, it's pretty crazy that J'Den's journey to superstardom at Mizzou started just a few miles up Providence Road here at Hickman High School. But for J'Den, the accolades and awards he's garnered in his career do not even begin to explain the impact he's had on the Columbia community. For the kids of the Columbia Wrestling Club, there's only one answer to the question: who's your favorite wrestler?
J'Den Cox.
J'Den Cox.
J'Den Cox.
J'Den Cox.
My favorite wrestler, other than myself?
Yeah.
J'Den Cox.
While the 3 NCAA titles and bronze medal in Rio may have cemented J'Den's status as one of the greatest athletes to ever come out of Columbia, it's his impact on the next generation that has sealed his legacy.
He is a huge role model. Like every single kid who comes through this club and learns anything about wrestling says, I want to be like J'Den Cox.
I think that a lot of these kids, not only here in Columbia, but throughout the state, they aspire to be J'Den Cox.
For the kids, there are a lot of reasons to look up to the Olympian.
He's kind of like my idol. He's did all this stuff that some people have never done.
He has big muscles. Sometimes he would talk about sportsmanship and to dream big and follow your goals.
While Cox's journey may be over for Mizzou wrestling, both his current and former coaches know his calling is far greater than just being a wrestler.
There's, special people who are like so giving and doing things for others, but that's J'Den Cox. That's his mom, that's his dad, and that's the way he was raised.
It just seems like his purpose is a lot bigger than a student athlete, and he's a very special kid, and I would say he's one that comes along once in a generation.
And who knows, maybe the next J'Den Cox is in this very club, inspired by the man who made it all look so easy.
I would like to be better, not him. I would like to be better.
And I hope just to become another stepping stone for somebody else to come through and break that. That's all this is. I want somebody else to come through and win 4. I want somebody else to come through and do unimaginable things, and things I could only dream of, or maybe I couldn't even dream of. And I want to enjoy watching that.
As you can imagine, those kids were an absolute trip to work with. So cute. But the coaches for the Columbia Wrestling Club say that whenever J'Den visits a practice or match, which he does often, the kids' eyes absolutely light up and they hang on his every word. Reporting live in Columbia, Corey Miller, KOMU-8 Sports.